Howdy-ho, my peeps, and welcome to another reading. This evening I sat down and I attempted to determine what Democrat wanted to be read for tonight. I've been focusing on the first family and people right around them, and someone had asked me if I would read for a Democrat. So sure, I'm happy to read for a Democrat. Problem is, no Democrats have jumped up and said, I have energy for you tonight. So as I played with these cards a little bit, I flashed on Steve Bannon. And so I'm going to read Steve's cards tonight. And the focus that I'm looking for tonight is on Steve and his relationship with his own agenda. Where is he in terms of what he wanted to accomplish and probably continues to want to accomplish, even though he's not high profile, since he left the administration and went back to Breitbart. He's a mover and a shaker. He's just one that's not being heard from right now. So at least not very much. So I kind of want to see where he's at and if he feels like he's achieving his goals or what's going on. So here we go. Steve Bannon, let's just take a peek. All right, this one's to be your main card. And this wants to live here. And this wants to live here. And this wants to live here. And for a top card, this wants to live there. Okay. Now let's take a peek. See what's going on for you, Steve. All right. All right, what's resonating with your energy most right now is the Ten of Spades. Ten of Spades has to do with trouble, great trouble. So Steve is feeling like he has a lot of problems right now, big problems. Let's see here. Whoops. Now we've got the Eight of Spades. Eight of Spades. This is actually a pretty good card. It says that the threat that Steve's feeling is going to be warded off. So this card presses against the danger of this card and suggests that he's going to have some sort of support that's going to at least help him get through whatever this trouble is. Whether it's going to get him through all the way or not, I don't know. All right, now we've got the Ace of Clubs. Ace of Clubs tells us that his trouble has to do with wealth, his or someone else's. He's troubled in a way that has to do with a lot of money, yet he is being supported somehow. And he has a chance of working these troubles with money out, working out the problem. Okay, now we've got the Four of Hearts. Four of Hearts is it is a broken engagement. Now, a broken engagement can mean a lot of things, but in this context, it probably means a broken pact or contract, a vow, perhaps, that was made between Steve and somebody else. And this broken, I'm sensing that this broken contract is what's bringing up all the troubles and the money worries. Let's see what this position card says. Okay. Six of Spades, Six of Spades. Okay, this is the gossip card. This card, it is the beware of malicious gossip. That's what this signifies. So this could be a lot of things. This could be actual gossip between people in his circle or somewhere else. It could also be the media as well. I don't even know if we have news media anymore, but we have media, opinion shows primarily is most of what we have left. And that's, as we all know, that's there are two camps now. There's the right and Trump, and then there's the left and whoever is, whoever in the country is is thinking from the liberal side of things. So I sensed media when I saw the gossip card come up. So now let's take a look at this overall. All right, here we got Steve. Steve's central problem here is that he's deeply troubled. His deep trouble has to do with money or wealth. It isn't just money, but it's wealth. Wealth means that it's something that's owned by someone, either Steve or somebody else. I don't know, can't tell. This card suggests that his worries have at least someone is supporting him, his position somewhere. There's something that's supporting his position. So it's not as dire as it necessarily looks. Here we have again the broken engagement card, the Four of Hearts. So that suggests that the trouble that he's having and the worries that he's having about this wealth here, it's played into by a pact or a contract that's been violated. I sense that Steve isn't the one who violated it. It was violated by somebody else, and it has caused Steve to worry a lot more. About this wealth. And last we have the Beware of Malicious Gossip card, the Six of Spades. So this tells me that this could actually be part of why Steve hasn't been very visible lately. By keeping his head low, he does avoid this gossip. So by not making himself a target, I think it's been easier for him to deal with this wealth and money trouble, and continue to rely on whoever or whatever is supporting him as he works, out this deal with the wealth. So yeah, that's what I'm sensing. It's not just money, but it's also power. It's not necessarily his money and power. He's keeping his head down because he knows he needs to avoid being talked about. He is getting some support, and this whole thing has something to do with a broken contract. That was a catalyst for all of this. There was a broken pact. Not necessarily between Steve and someone else. It could have been between two other people that sort of catalyzed these problems. So yeah, that's what I'm feeling. Even though we're not seeing a lot of Steve Bannon right now, Steve Bannon he's worried because the stuff that's going on in his world is, it's affecting his ability to achieve whatever it is he has wanted to achieve. He does not need these money worries. He does not need bad press right now. He doesn't need to have to be dealing with the person who broke the promise. But he does have support. And that support could be in the form of donors. It could be in the support in the form of just general support, like let's say perhaps from the president. He could be still receiving a lot of emotional and financial and every other sort of support from Donald Trump? Hard to tell, because they've been very carefully not engaging with one another. So something's going on with our Steve. It'll be interesting to see what happens to him in the next few weeks, or with him. Okay, thanks so much for watching this reading, you guys, and I will come back to you with another one tomorrow. Bye.